Okay, for this performance task, you will be using the vocabulary and grammar that we used in Unit 2. Um, First, you're going to do an interpersonal communication, interact and negotiate meanings in spoken, written, and signed conversations to share information. So you're going to create a scenario and you're going to use words that are reflexive, um, and you're going to use the conjugation supporting. You're going to have a conversation between a medical health provider and a patient in one of the following scenarios. So I will be showing you 4 different scenarios which you will prepare for, all 4, and then at the day of the presentation, randomly you will choose one, and that's the one that you'll be performing. But you have to prepare for all 4 of them. Roles and scenarios will be chosen randomly. Here are the bullet points that you have to look for. You have to include greetings and goodbyes. So you're going to greet the doctor in Spanish, and you're going to say goodbye in Spanish as well. The doctor will have questions about your information. You're going to tell them what the patient is there for, whether they've had an accident or simply um, pain that they're suffering from. You will show the doctor what the scenario is explaining you to do, and then the doctor will give you a medicine or send you to get x-rays or whatever the situation might be. Recommendations to the patient regarding how to take care of themselves, the condition of the injury, or desirable treatment. Um, then you will say goodbye, of course, in Spanish, both the doctor and the patient. Roles that has to be by couples at least. The medical provider, which would be the doctor or the nurse or the physician, whatever you want to call them, and the patient that's going to be in there for consultation. Here are the rubrics. Please look at the rubrics and read them, because at the end, when you turn in your writing assignment, I'm going to have you grade yourself on it and see if you have addressed all that I'm going to be grading on. So you have a chance to check for an accurate, if you want to have an A grade or 100%, then make sure that everything that is posted in the rubric is included in your task. We will have 2 days to practice all scenarios, all 4 of them. So that will be on December 11th and 12th. And the skit presentation will take place during class time, December 13th. I'm going to be calling you by names. You'll pick your partner. You'll stand up in front of class and perform your scenario then. Okay? Be ready for that. That is where you will pick your randomly pick your scenario 1 through 4, and that's the one you'll be performing. So you won't know until the date of the performance. Here are some additional information. There's videos and more information about how you should create your skits. So if you're not quite sure on how to do this, watch the videos on slide number 3, please. There's also grammar vocabulary, additional to the vocabulary of the list that I've given you and the one that we've been practicing for the past unit. That will help you with your scenario. So take a look at these 2 links. This is a link to the 4 scenarios. Please look at those. Scenario number 1, make the script to the following scenario include 2 parts covered by something that the doctor and patient would say in this situation. So your knee hurts, please include that. Scenario number 2, you have fallen off your bike and you hurt your ankle, your head, or your arm. Scenario number 3, you have tripped and you have burned yourself. So look at all the arrows that are pointing here You scrape your hand, and how would you address that as a doctor? And scenario number 4 is pick your own. So you will do one of the 3 above or a combination of all of those. So you've hit your head with a baseball and you're unconscious, and you can be as dramatic or as mellow as you would want to be, but just make sure that you include everything that I've asked for. Also, resources for vocabulary are in this slide, in addition to the ones that I have posted before. So good luck.